Yo, the Brooklyn Nets have traded for James Harden. Opinionated MJ MoNeYBaLL 53. The Brooklyn Nets have traded for James Harden, so now they have James Harden, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant. They don't have Jared Allen anymore. They don't have Karis LeVert. Spencer Dinwiddie is out for the season. They got Joe Harris. I'm thinking, and I'm going to be on the positive tip to start. Go ahead and throw Bruce Brown at the starting position, bruh. You know. And I know y'all only got DeAndre Jordan as your only center. Y'all better, we're Tyson Chandler at somebody that could get some minutes. Y'all better go pick up Thon Maker. He just got released. But, bro, this trade is incomplete because they don't have all the necessary pieces in order to win a championship. Do y'all think they could beat the Lakers right now? Probably not. Even at full, right now, full health, full just whatever the top of their game is going to be, whatever Kevin's, like, it's hard to tell. And you got Harden and Kyrie, so, you know, I'm going to be a little mixed. I'm going to sound just mixed, like I'm going at them like I'm not. Kevin is basically the facilitator now. He's played with Golden State. He's played with a team that moves the ball, that plays freely. He's played with a superstar that is the most unselfish superstar ever in basketball, in Steph Curry. Maybe I'm over-exaggerating the ever. However you feel. But is he going to get that from Kyrie and James Harden? Like, he going to give up the ball and he going to have to go rebound it, Kevin, after an Achilles? Yeah. I ain't trying to do that. So, honestly, I would try to get Kevin at a 3. So, y'all need to fill in this roster. Somebody said it on the radio. All they needed was a 4 on XM radio. They know who they is. All they needed was a 4, for real, behind Joe Harris. And maybe Luwawu Cabarro could be that. Probably not. So, I don't know. I guess Kevin is just trying, to me, every route that LeBron, it's like LeBron opened the door. So, Kevin like, this door is open. Let me walk through it my way. This is an interesting story. Like, I'm looking forward to seeing it play out. But you need to shore that roster up real fast, or it's not going to work at all. And if Kyrie not coming back, you can't move nothing for him. You can't get nothing. He retire? I don't even know what to tell you. That's just tough. And what is Brooklyn? Did Brooklyn have an identity before they acquired James Harden? Is also a good question. So I don't know if it could work. I mean, we got to see, right? We just got to see. And I'm giving this to y'all this pod, what, 20 minutes before the game? And a little after the trade. I can't wait to see this. But everybody's like, oh, they can't beat the Lakers. No, nobody. I don't think. I mean, maybe the Clippers or the Bucks in real life, and maybe the Heat. Them the only 3 teams that can give the Lakers any, right now, today, January 13th, them the only teams today that can do that. Only in the Clippers, only because that is a rival. It's like a new rival because it's a little bit of a different spin on it because you got Kawhi and PG, who the homeboys basically, and LeBron, who's the defending champion 4 times. So, you know, we're gonna see that going, but man, I'm really liking the fact that the Pacers got Karis LeVert. I can't wait to see this boy flex. If I'm not mistaken, Vic is in Houston. Dog, so y'all got John Wall, Victor Oladipo, and DeMarcus Cousins with Christian Wood. You still got E.G. For now, Tucker. I mean, he was in some free agent, some trade talks, or people was just saying that they was calling up for him. I say, hold on, like, hold tight right now. Unless you're trying to turn everything around, you're trying to get rid of everything. Then go ahead, blow it all up and flip it. You already got the core, especially Landon Levert. So you got Wall, Levert, Cousins, and you go from there. That's good. Who else got pieces? The Cavaliers got pieces. They have Jared Allen. So what happens to my boy Drummond now? Where is he going? I think that the Cavs should just, well, no, maybe that's, I was thinking LaMarcus Aldridge, but maybe that's not enough. So, you know, where Kevin Love at? Let's see what that do first. And Drummond or Jared Allen, I don't know who's starting if that was to happen. But until Kevin Love is in the starting lineup, or maybe he could be the new sixth man. Drummond and Jared, let's see that. I want to see that. Let's see that. Hey, like, if they can both defend mid post really well together anyway, and they got Okoro, bruh. Yo, I'm real high on Okoro. That boy nice. That boy is very nice. And the Pacers got pieces, right? Am I correct? Like, everybody thought it was gonna be Ben Simmons, and you know what I'm saying, like, or maybe Embiid, but I'm not moving Embiid. What? Before he even dropped 46, I've been high on Embiid. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't late. I was on Embiid when dude was playing by himself, and they kept on trying to hold him out. Philly was redshirting, and it seemed like, you know what, Philly rocking right now. They killing. Look out for them boys. As constructed. And I'm happy Ben Simmons is happy he didn't get moved. You know what I'm saying? That's about to reinvigorate him. That's about to put a little spark in him. Like, oh, you know, you could have moved me, but you didn't. Whether Maxey was tied to that or not, like, it's Ben Simmons, bro. So apparently Daryl Morey was like, hey, it's Daryl Morey too, bro. Like, him and Elton. That's like the perfect struggle. You know what I'm saying? To make sure at the very end of this, do we really need to make this move? Is this move going to be instrumental to us, or will we just become the new, basically, Eastern Rockets? And that's still not going to get you no championship. And you got to put Harden with Giannis other than what's happening right now. But I'm loving the deal. I'm loving it. You know, I love to see teams come together. I might feel some type of way a year later or whatever. You know, I feel like they are the villain. They are currently now the villain. This is it. Brooklyn is the villain team. They're like the silent villain. It's like the most hated, some of the most hated players. Basically, you know, because I throw Steph at number 1. Those could be 2 through 4. KD, Kyrie, James Harden, any order. Kyrie got to be number 2. Sorry. He might even be number 1, actually, most hated. You know, and I would speak about him, but, you know, I defend Kyrie a lot because there is more to life than basketball. You know, this ain't shut up and dribble. It's more than the athlete. You know what I'm saying? So, I see Kyrie on that tip. That's all I'm going to say about that. But I'm looking forward to this. I'm going to chime in one more time with you, NBA, Adam Silver, whoever want to listen, y'all need to listen. California bubble. You already got the Warriors, the Lakers, Clippers. They share the house. Sacramento. You can even add another state to that if you want to. Maybe even add Vegas and Arizona to that. and maybe get with some doctors, some scientists, and try to stabilize those areas and allow your game to actually be able to progress in those areas. So you will actually have a little bit more control, maybe influence over what is going to happen while you are there, while they're in your presence. Dear NBA, get that bubble down there like that. Get a bubble going like that where, man, that would be amazing. But let me dumb down expectations. Y'all occupy them arenas that's in California. It's a lot of them. You can get the Oracle back up. If the Forum back ready, a lot of y'all probably didn't understand that. If the Forum is ready, get it going in California. Use Disney too if you need to. Why not? You might as well. I mean, the G League gonna be in Florida. You could just say, "Oh, we're not gonna go to Florida, but we still gonna mess with you, Disney. We just gonna come in Cali with it." Have just the NBA bubble be in California. It might as well. I mean, that way you allow people to have access to their families and just the ability to go from work to home. You know what I'm saying? Whatever home is, get those spaces for them to be able to rent out stuff for your entire. That sounded like it. Sound like a lot, but that's why you would try to put it in different states, disperse it. But I see a lot of games getting postponed, even right now. In live time, it's games getting postponed right now. So, 2 Friday postponements. Wizards, Pistons, Warriors, Suns postponed. Pistons playing today? Like, what's about to happen? Y'all need to get this bubble going, man, and get it going in California. That's where it's gonna pop. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do that. They can't be all over the place, going through different airports and all of that. Of course, if it's still people traveling internationally, even nationally, and the virus is here, it's present, then why wouldn't you take the necessary next step to secure your product? That's really what this is supposed to be about. Everybody talking about, oh, but the NBA, they say they'll spend too much money. Well, you're going to have to spend the money, or this could just potentially shut you down quiet. Like, you have to, they say protect your investment, man. I think that might be a perfect place to end it. Your boy, your opinionated MJ, MoNeYBaLL 53, James Harden trade. We out.